All right, son. This is the last bedtime story for tonight. Tonight we're reading Where the Wild Things Are. Story and pictures by Maurice Sendak. Ready? That's okay. We're going to back it up. Probably should have done the video long way. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, they're the monsters gnashing their teeth. Where the wild things are. I see Max. Here we go. That night, the night that Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. Uh-oh. He's nailing the wall and hanging up a fort. He made mischief of one kind and another. He is chasing that poor dog with a fork. Naughty Max. His mother called him a wild thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." And he was sent to his bed without eating anything. Doesn't look very happy. Shouldn't talk to your mommy that way. Not when your mommy loves you all the time. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. His bed, the 4 posters have turned into trees. What will happen next? And it grew some more. Where'd the sky go? Where did his bed go? I see the moon out the window. So a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. He looks pretty happy about it. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. Look, it even has his name on the red boat with a yellow sail. And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. Oh, there's a guy. He's blowing some smoke out his nose. What does Max think? Does he look scared? What do you think? And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. That one's getting a piggyback ride. Oh, they're gnashing their terrible teeth. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them all with a magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were very frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Don't blink. I have to, sorry. Oh, did I miss a page? I did. And they made him king of all wild things. And he's got a crown to go with his wolf suit. And they're bowing to him. And he says, "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus begin." Let the wild rumpus start. Looks like a pretty wild rumpus. They're singing to the moon, and they're dancing and jumping and twirling around the trees. Look, they're hanging from the trees this time. They're swinging back and forth and kicking their feet. That one's just kind of hanging there. He's like, "My arms are tired." What are they doing here? Ooh, it's a parade. It's a parade, and Max is riding on the shoulders of the dude with the tired arms. I think I got a bad perm. It's a parade. Here we go. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. That wasn't very nice. He's the one who told them to party. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. Oh, he wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Where do you think that is? He looks sad, huh? He smells good things. But the wild things cried, "Oh no, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." Just that, just no. The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. 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 There he goes. Goodbye, everyone. And Max sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. I bet his tummy's very hungry. He looks sleepy too. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. Oh, it's there on the table. And guess what? There we go. And it was still warm. The end. Max went to where someone loved him most of all, with his mommy. And I love you too. I'll feed you.